Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Right, so I just did a quick little bit of having a bit of fun there with Nina, and that's all prey drive. If you see the video I did with Max there, where he was in a defensive mode, defense drive, and what I'm doing here with Nina is just prey drive to run after and catch something. And also, irregardless if you're wearing the sleeve, okay, if the sleeve is on your arm, or you're using a wedge, a bite wedge, or a tug tie, which I had in the video here, it's no different to using a ball or a rope or the hundreds of thousands of tug ties that are sold in pet stores all over Ireland. It doesn't make a difference. It does not make your dog into a protection dog, or it doesn't make your dog aggressive to bite someone using a sleeve or a wedge. It's just basically a tug tie that you can put onto your arm. The dog is not targeting the arm. He associates the tug tie with just having fun. That's all it is. It's in prey drive, and it's all about having fun, to run after it, to catch it. So it's a completely different mindset to the defensive drive, which is fight drive. So you can do all the sleeve work you want, but that's not protection training. I mean, you can train your dog in a defensive drive, and that will actually, if you do it correctly, the dog will be trained up. You can train the dog up to be protection trained, and then you could introduce in tug ties after that, or wedge, or a sleeve, or a bite suit after. So it doesn't make a difference, blind bit of difference, if you have it on your arm or if it's a ball like this. Your dog is just going to associate it with playing tug, whether he's tugging on your arm with the sleeve on your arm. He's not tugging your arm, he's tugging the tie, or he's tugging the ball here. Yeah, good girl. Pretty much any dog that will chase after a ball can be trained up to a larger tug tie, onto a bite wedge, and onto a sleeve, and onto a bite suit. But it doesn't mean that they're actually going to be protection trained. Right, so finally getting into cut after the spray earlier in the summer. I have some chicken wire in there to clean out, but a lot of sticks, all these sticks, clean up. Good boy, Max. And you can see the formation of the pathways down around the end and sides. But just if you're into the dogs and you want to start working them, I suppose my 2 cents. I'm not a dog trainer or anything, but one thing I did notice, I haven't done. I've only used tug ties with Max. I'd say for the last year. I've stopped stopped him on the wedge or putting it on my arm. And he's over 50 kilos, and that is a major difference when you have a dog on your arm, on the sleeve or the wedge. Where Max is basically twice the weight of Nina. I can't even feel Nina. She's probably the weight of a Belgian Shepherd, Belgian Malinois bitch, and probably the weight of a Dutch Herder. She probably doesn't bite as hard as them though, but can't even feel her weight really. When I was doing it with Max, when he was around 10 months old, he was already hitting 50 plus after just a couple of reps. You could definitely feel the weight of the dog. I think that definitely counts if a dog is going to be used like that. The heavy dog is gonna you're gonna feel it. Right, so it's something I already knew before I got Max, is if you want your dog to be a protection dog or a dog that will guard your property, it's the 100%, it's the defense drive has to be in the dog, not the prey drive. In my opinion, it's got nothing to do with prey drive. So it's about somebody. If they're going to attack your kids, your wife, or attack you, they're going to attack your property, they're coming into your house, it means they are coming at you. Okay? So the dog has to be used to somebody coming at him. He's not chasing. That's what police dogs do. And that's why the German Shepherds and the Belgian Shepherds and the Dutch Herders are so good, because they're bred as well to have immense prey drives, like a hunter, to chase after the bad guy. That's why the police use them. Okay, but if it's which is not needed for a protection dog, or a dog that's going to protect your family or your property, it's defense. Okay. Now there are 1% out there, which I had an English Bull Terrier Jake, and I was doing the Schutzhund type sport with him, and he turned out to be the 1% where, regardless if he was biting a sleeve, he would actually bite someone else. He was that mentally, he was just, that's the way he was hardwired, that it didn't matter. If he was going to bite you, he was going to bite you, and he did. But I think those dogs are rare.